Welcome back. It's Mike Rohner from SiteTech Northeast. This is going to be part 5 of our solving problems with SiteWorks in field of the retaining wall. A little recap. Last video, we made sure our wall looked good, and then we did a little bit of contouring to kind of get some grading in for the operator and the homeowner to see. You'll recall, right, our top of wall was 502 and we just took off from the 503. You could always put a couple spot grades in here where you wanted to, maybe in here. Still waiting to get a little bit of the blessing from the homeowner. So what we're going to do is we do have to do just a couple spot grades in this bioretention area here. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to put a couple spot grades in, and we're going to get our driveway drawn in with our crossings that we did last time. So let's just start right out of the gate with there. What you're going to know is when you do that drawing, as we're talking about, of connecting the dots, the one thing you have to make sure of is there's a corner here and a corner there, and neither one of those have points on them yet. So we're going to come back into our free pick points, and we still have that PDF in the background, which is nice, and we're going to just zoom in, and we're going to free pick right on there. There is lines in here, so you could do endpoints, but we're going to carry the grade. So this is going to be drive, and that's actually already got the grade on it, 4985, which is what we wanted. So we're going to create the point there. Over here, though, you're going to see that this one's got a 49855. So we're going to just tap the corner. We're going to call it 498.55. So we got a spot grade there. While we're in our free pick point, we might as well just check and make sure. 4968. So that's going to be 4968. So that's good. And then we're actually going to make one on this radius because we need to be able to draw that line in. And there's a line there, but when we do this, we are going to carry our measured line work and not the design line work, because we want the wall. So we're going to just carry these through, and we're going to call those 497. Make sure that all looks good. And then we might just put one midway. Whoa. We're going to call that 4965. Mainly because that's on that radius, and then we're just going to connect dots. So we'll come out here, and we're just going to, because these are already called out, and we're going to be getting rid of it, we're going to leave 4985. 4985, we'll call this spot grade. Once again, use whatever naming convention you're used to. 4987. It's nice to have some of these spot grades. And the operator on the site, as I had mentioned before, pretty good at getting things in water to flow where it needs to flow. So, but this is more of a visual for the homeowner to kind of see. And it just pulls it away from the wall a little bit, which is nice. So we got spot grades in there. That's good. Come out here. See how that's, so it started to triangulate a little bit better. So last step for what we're going to do is we're going to come to our Hamburger Kogo, review and edit. We're going to create a line of boundary. We'll just call this drive. We'll just zoom in. Start there. Right, now we're going to tap there. And now I think we come all the way up to there. And we're going to come all the way. What I might do is there's one here, 4985. Cross another line. So then we'll come right over to there. Boom. Back to there. Little connect the dots. Good. That's in there. Let's come out. There we go. And now we have a little bit of the surface. You can see the little parking area come into here. Alright, so it looks pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit our hamburger menu. We're going to come to our data management, surface as designed, and I'm going to call this wall. And I'm going to go with version 1. So just in case we got to tweak something, we don't have multiple designs that just say wall. And once again, that's where I'm going to include that measured line work, so we have the wall. If I included the design line work, you'd see everything that carried over. So now I'm going to hit accept. We'll just use the outermost points because I don't have a defined boundary. Alright, so hamburger, project setup, change project. We'll go wall V1. And all the points will still be in there because they were still part of that work order. But what we can do, if I zoom in here, I can actually turn these points off. Whoops. When I hit accept, what you're going to see, there they are. There's our new design. Here's our surface. Now we can walk around, get cut fills everywhere I need to go. Got the wall in there. Got the bump out. Go stake it all out. Once it gets approved and we can get a structural plan, we'll actually build a footing model for this. Thank you for watching. It's Mike Bernard from SiteTech Northeast with SiteTech, Site Work Solving Problems.